Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I recently made a video on the Amazon Fire Stick and I thought why not take a look at Google's version as well. So here I have the Google Chromecast. It basically is very similar to the Fire TV but differs in operation. So it uses an HDMI to connect to your TV and can cast apps and mirror screens, but that's only for Android. It supports apps like YouTube, Netflix and others. So basically you can cast any app from your phone which has the cast button. For example, you can even cast Facebook, obviously the video section of Facebook. In India you have Hotstar, Voot, Sony Live and other apps. Up front we have the Chromecast device which has a cable-like HDMI port to it, which is pretty smart if you have a very small gap in between the TV and the wall. It has a micro USB power source and a reset button. In the box we have the power brick and a micro USB cable. The micro USB cable is pretty long, so you can have the power adapter far from your TV, or alternatively you can connect the USB into the port of your TV if you have a USB port. Apart from that, you have some documentation on how to make the connections. The pairing process is pretty easy. In this video, I'm going to use an iPhone to set up the device. Straight away going into the Google Home app, you can see that there is one device to be set up. I'm going to add it to my devices at home. The overall connection process is pretty seamless. The phone has found the Chromecast device and it will soon ask me for the same code as displayed on my TV. As you can see, I got the same code. Now I can just click on yes and complete the setup process. It will also ask you for your Wi-Fi password to connect to Wi-Fi. So I have entered the Wi-Fi password. The Wi-Fi connecting takes a pretty long time. So once the setup is over, we'll try a couple of apps and let's see how they work. Once the Chromecast is set up, it will start displaying these wallpaper-like images. You can even personalize them from the Google Home app. It's called ambient mode. You can set Google Photos, you can have some art gallery photos which Google has in its bank. You can even toggle the weather to degrees Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. Let's go into settings now. The device's name is My Bedroom TV. Apart from that, you can change the HDMI mode. So the input has changed there. You have a guest mode with a pin which you can give to your guests. There is an ambient mode and a couple of other functions. Going into the YouTube app, you can cast your screen by clicking on the cast icon as I have done. After which you can add videos to your queue or play them instantly. I'm going to cast a video from my YouTube channel. The positive here is that you can play, pause, play the next video right from your phone. You don't need a separate remote like the Fire TV, which is pretty cool. But there is one thing to note, the Fire TV also has a remote app which can be accessed from the phone. So ultimately I would say it comes to personal preferences. Now going into YouTube Music, you can again cast this to your Chromecast TV. And similar to the YouTube app or Netflix or any other app for that matter, you can control it right from your phone. Since I have made a virtual room on the Google Home app and both the Chromecast as well as the Google Home Mini are in the same room, let's test both of them.
Hey Google, set volume to 100% on my bedroom TV.
So it's pretty easy to use. You can give your Google Home Mini the commands and the TV follows it.
Hey Google, show me weather on the bedroom TV.
So I asked for weather from the Google Home, but it clearly did not work. It's showing me videos of weather. I would say it's nice to have both these devices, but not practical. So as I said, it completely comes down to personal preference. For me, the Fire TV will always be one up on the Chromecast due to the functions which it has. But some might prefer a Google Chrome. Let me know what you prefer down in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.